almost kind of like a mythical creature to me.
Unfortunately, they are facing extinction. There's no time to waste and no time to lose to intervene and prevent their extinction. The Bowmouth guitarfish is a very unique species. It's almost prehistoric in its looks and have been in their current form for millions of years, literally.
If you asked a young kid to draw you a dinosaur shark, this is maybe what you would get from that picture.
It's almost impossible to go out and see them in the wild. The general consensus of the scientists is that these animals are critically endangered and some populations may in fact already be extinct. The Bowmouth guitarfish that we have at the Animal Care Centre is a young female. She was born to a pregnant female who was caught in a fishing system operating legally in Taiwan and brought into this particular centre. She was held there, and quite unexpectedly, the owners came in one day and there were a number of pups.
There are not marine protected areas in the area where she was collected. So we knew the option to return her and her pups immediately to the wild was not ideal.
One of our conservation partners in Taiwan very generously donated the animals explicitly for a future conservation breeding program, and we were able to bring them into right here at the Animal Care Centre. Had we not been able to intervene, all of these animals would have ended up in the food markets.
It's really hard to actually prepare for that moment when you first take the lid off and you see one of them swimming around inside, and it really blew us away.
I will tell you, I mean, my first feeling, there was a little bit of fear there. You know, we're talking about an endangered species at the time. There were somewhere in the 30 to 40 of those animals at aquariums around the world. So to have 9 in one location was a big number. But we could see that they were in really great condition. I think that those initial fears really just moved more to just excitement and some real joy.
2, 3.
After quarantine, the animals were ready to move on, and they are all under care in other aquariums around the country.
Watching the Bowmouth guitarfish here in our care, just how quickly and how successfully she has been able to grow and develop has really been, it's staggering.
She loves to eat and she gets very excited when it's time to eat.
She's the main recipient of our Dungeness crab, to spiny lobster, to Pacific white shrimp, because she needs that crunchiness to help maintain her teeth. We try to just give them the best. A variety of different restaurant quality, sustainably sourced seafood, because we have the mentality of if we wouldn't eat it ourselves, we shouldn't be providing it to the animals in our care.
There is hope that through the dedicated work of all these collaborators, that we will learn how to breed them successfully, how to raise them successfully, so that they can be released back into the wild.
The reason why we exist is for conservation, to actually give something back to the ocean.
I do hope that when guests come to the Ocean Pavilion, the story behind this Bowmouth guitarfish is one of the big takeaways.
We really hope that we get to inspire people to see, I didn't know these animals existed. That was really cool. They're endangered. How can I play a part in helping these animals in the wild?
The next chapter for the Animal Care Center is to really serve as the base of conservation work that the aquarium is involved in.